Hello and welcome back to some more Genshin Impact. So I'm going to be finally continuing the Archon quest, A Tea Party Most Thorny. It wants me to find Nouvelette at the entrance to the Fortress of Meropide. Now that the serial disappearances case has been solved, you decide to rest up for a while, but something is stirring in the dark. So it's right over here. It's actually not the Fortress of Meropide that I'm going to right now. It's actually the Opera Epicles. Before I go there, though, I just want to point out I did finish this off camera. I got all of these, almost all of these silver rank. This one was actually gold rank right here. I didn't get the highest rank, unfortunately, on any of them, but I claimed all of the prizes that I wanted to claim, which were the Primo Gems. So, yeah, let's continue the story. Wait a second. I'm not going into the Opera Epicles. Wait a second. What's going on? Oh, I really am going to, the entrance to the Fortress of Meropide. Okay.
Alright, Nouvelette, we're ready. Is this where the entrance is?
You have come, just as promised. Yes, this is the one and only entrance to the Fortress of Meropide from Arrhenius. Careful. You may want to step back a bit.
Ooh, so you have to go down from here? Is the prison underwater?
Utilizing both the barrier of the water as well as the fear humans have of the depths, the Fortress of Meropide is naturally the perfect place to confine and guard criminals. But do not worry. It is not nearly as frightening inside as you may think. You will see for yourselves once you are down there.
Paimon hopes you're right. Don't know about you, but just thinking about being at the bottom of the sea like that gives Paimon the heebie-jeebies.
I don't know why I should be scared at this point, because we're able to, swim in the water now, right?
Oh, and there's one more thing. I mentioned that I have had personal dealings with the administrator of the fortress, Wriothesley. He's a very shrewd fellow.
Wriothesley, that's an interesting way of saying that. I would not have guessed that's the way you say that name.
Yeah, we heard about him too. He's that Duke, right?
Correct. He is the highest-ranking manager of the underwater prison. Even though you are going there to investigate at my behest, it would behoove you to avoid any confrontation with him or any of his subordinates.
Oh, wonderful. So we're going to have some confrontation with him or his subordinates, or both.
The Duke rarely ever leaves the Fortress of Meropide, but that does not mean he is not privy to all that is happening inside and outside the fortress. He is quiet, but not unaware, so please bear that in mind.
The Duke, Wriothesley. So I'll keep that in mind.
All right. That's about all the time that we have to talk privately.
Don't worry, we won't let you down.
He was going to say I'm counting on you too.
Good. Madeline.
I'm here, Monsieur Nouvelette. These two are the newest convicts, I presume? Don't worry, they won't escape on my watch.
Like we would try?
Please follow me, you two. I'll process your paperwork for entering the Fortress of Meropide.
What? Let's just continue the current quest, I guess, right? Yeah, I'll just continue the current quest.
Every journey has its final day. Don't.
I think that's the first time that's ever happened, where it's done something like that on the screen. Anyways, let's make some wishes very fast before I continue. Hopefully I get, a 5-star. Changyan. Nope. Oh well. Is there any... Okay, I can make several wishes here, though. Ooh, a copy of Jean. So that copy of Jean that I got, I think that might be the first time I've ever gotten a copy of a 5-star that I already have. And add that to her constellation. There we go. What is her current level? 70? Okay. Anyways, let's jump down into here now. And I guess we gotta take the elevator? Yeah. All fancy. I wonder how long this elevator ride is gonna be, though.
Are we already underwater now? Huh. So this is what it feels like to be a criminal in Fontaine.
You two seem to be taking this pretty well. It's rare to see convicts in such a good mood.
Oh. I mean, we're not really convicts, but okay. That doesn't mean that some people aren't going to assume that much, though. There aren't any treasure chests back here. Can I actually swim under the water? No, I can't. Interesting. Okay, there we go. It wasn't letting me climb back up. I'm gonna ignore most of these NPCs as I go along.
Oh, it's you, Madeline. Why'd they make you make the trip down here today?
Monsieur Nervalet personally requested I escort these 2 convicts. I suppose he was concerned others might not be up to the task.
Well now, aren't you the lucky one? Must be nice to be on good terms with the big shots like the Chief Justice. The only people I get to see every day are the new inmates.
Well, have you tried service with a smile? Who knows, it might help your professional reputation.
Yeah, right. As if. Every criminal comes through here looking miserable. How can I smile with such a toxic work environment? And even if I did smile at them, the convicts would probably just think that I'm some freak getting some kind of twisted enjoyment from their pain.
Yeah, fair point.
Oh, she's got a point.
Well, I've finished transferring you. You 2 will register here, and Moret will guide you through the remaining procedures.
Yep. I'll take it from here. You head on back to that bright and sunny world above.
Okay. See ya.
Okay, let me see. You are the Traveler and Paimon, correct?
Present.
That would be us.
Let me confirm your charges and sentence. Let's see. You 2 are charged with eating a cake specially prepared for the Archon by a Snezhnayan envoy without the Archon's permission, thereby incapacitating the political center of Fontaine for a brief period. Sentence: 45 days?
Huh? Wait, you mean the cake that Nervalet gave us was...
Just looking at the charges, it seems you 2 are capable of causing some serious trouble.
Wow.
And considering how fond Lady Furina is of sweets, this crime is tantamount to trying to assassinate the Hydro Archon herself.
You flatter us. You really have an eye for criminals.
Now I've seen everything. Anyway, we still need to finish processing you before you can enter the Fortress of Meropide. Please stand in front of the board over there. I'll take your mugshots with my camera.
Oh, all right. But be sure to catch Paimon's good side.
Are you gonna pose? No? That was pretty normal, all things considered. Well, Paimon doesn't mind posing. Under Moret's guidance, you complete all the required procedures.
And we're done. Thank you for your cooperation. Next, someone will be along to guide you inside the fortress. Please be sure to cherish this opportunity for rebirth.
Huh? Rebirth? Isn't that a little much? We're only gonna be here for 45 days!
You 2 are the new inmates, right? Follow me.
Oh, okay. Paimon is Paimon and this is the Traveler.
Save it. Not like I'll remember your names. Move it.
Wow. Oh, we're going on a boat ride. Doesn't look too bad at all.
So, are you one of the guards here? Is there anything we should be careful of while we're here?
You know, Paimon, you talking so much is gonna get us in trouble.
Did Paimon already ask something she wasn't supposed to?
Yeah, probably several things.
Why should I tell you anything? What's in it for me?
You sure don't seem like a guard. Why were you sent to bring us in?
This is exactly why I can't stand you fish. I wouldn't even be doing this if it weren't for the credit coupons.
Credit coupons?
Oh, is he
Alright,
inmate?
seeing as you're not the annoying kind that's getting dragged in here crying and blubbering, I guess I can tell you a few things. But next time, it'll cost you some coupons. Mora means nothing here. Here, we use credit coupons. Coupons can get you almost anything in the Fortress of Meropide. Desires? Fulfilled. You want power? No problem. Coupons can even change fate itself.
Huh.
So, credit coupons are a currency that can only be used here?
It's not as simple as that. Like Moret said, everyone gets a chance at rebirth. No matter how much money or power you had before, it means nothing once you set foot inside the Fortress of Meropide. You have to start over and earn your coupons. Everyone starts from the same place, and you have a chance at a new, less terrible life. I guess that's the real purpose of the coupons. They symbolize true fairness and true justice. And this is also exactly why so many criminals choose not to return to the outside world, even after they've served their sentence.
Oh, really?
Oh, so that's what the Fortress of Meropide is like. Huh. Paimon was under the impression that it'd be more like a prison.
It certainly ain't all sunshine and roses here, but it's also not the worst place to be. You'd better take a good look at the scenery now. It'll be the last chance you get for a while. After being away from the sunlight for so long, even the terrifying depths of the sea start to feel like home. It just stops feeling oppressive, you know? Oh, I'm actually an inmate like you two.
Yeah.
Welcoming newcomers is a job I've picked up to earn some extra coupons.
I called it. Have you ever seen the Duke, or have you seen the Harbinger from Snezhnaya? Uh-huh.
Why aren't you answering us again?
I've told you enough for free. Any more info is gonna cost you.
So all you care about is Mora! Wait, no. Coupons?
Almost there. It's down through here. Your turn to give it a try.
What does he mean by that? What does he mean by your turn to give it a try? Let's continue through here then, I guess. I half expected those things to start attacking me. I guess we're taking the lift? Wow, there are a lot of lifts in here for some reason. They just keep going deeper and deeper. I mean, we can leave whenever we want, I think. So, hopefully there is a teleporter down in this crazy place. I mean, I'm assuming that there will be.
We're going even deeper now? Just how deep down are we?
It's like a metaphor for your previous life, isn't it?
Our lives weren't that bad.
Good grief. Wow, this is a really long elevator ride. I mean, it's still going. Even like 20 to 30 seconds later. Oh, there we go. Right on through here, I guess. So are we gonna see Marcel here as well as Child? Because I'm assuming we're definitely gonna see Child.
So this is the actual entrance to the Fortress of Meropide? Huh. It looks like there are other new arrivals, too. Oh, they sure don't look happy. Maybe we look too relaxed for fresh convicts.
You're probably the only one who doesn't fit in.
Oh, right. We're on someone else's territory now. We need to think of a good way to act like criminals to get by.
Good grief.
If we're discovered, even Neuvillette might not be able to rescue us.
If we ever get found out, then maybe we'd become criminals for real.
Hey! Don't scare Paimon! Oh, Paimon's not ready for all this.
Look, I don't really know you, and I have no idea what kind of crime you committed, but You wouldn't have happened to anger someone important, did you?
Someone important? Paimon doesn't think so. Wait, why are you suddenly trying to talk to us now?
Now's not the time to worry about that.
Huh.
Anyway, it's over there, so you just go on over there by yourselves. I've done my job, so good luck.
We're gonna get ambushed, aren't we? Because the way he's talking...
What was that all about? Wait a second. Are there usually so many garter mechs around here?
apparently not. Does this mean that...
They're already onto us?
Get ready to fight. Oh.
Prisoners numbers 7459 and 7560. Welcome. Oh, no need to be anxious.
Oh.
These Gardamex aren't here to attack you. In fact, they're here as your honor guard.
Okay.
When I heard that you were friends of Monsieur Neuvillette, I had the Guardmex come and wait in formation.
Wow, he's surprisingly polite.
Wait, you know about our connection with Neuvillette?
The seafloor isn't as cut off from the world as you might imagine. However, I'm afraid that I know nothing more than that you are friends of the Udex. And as you can see, committing a crime means being sentenced here, even if you're friends with the Chief Justice. Quite fair.
So, you must be...
The Duke! Greetings, Your Grace. Lovely weather today, isn't it?
Oh, greetings, my good fellow.
Right,
well, I'm
so
willing to imagine that the weather is as good outside the sea as you say it is. How great it would have been if only the Fortress of Meropide had been built on the coast, huh? It would have been so convenient to enjoy a nice chat in the sunshine.
My profuse apologies. I just got so nervous when I saw you,
So this is the Duke. He sure looks a lot younger than Paimon imagined.
Yeah.
The Traveler and Paimon, correct? Mr. Deacon here was responsible for your welcome. I trust you were satisfied with his guidance?
It was okay, his attitude. Oh, he's taking great care of us. Splendid chap, really. Yeah, I'll do that.
Outstanding. Well, Deacon, I recall we discussed fate during our last work meeting, I believe that fate will reward all those who take every aspect of their work in life seriously.
No point in making enemies at this, stage of the game, right?
When you return to your bunk, you'll find the guards have issued some extra credit coupons to you.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, Your Grace. Oh, and you too. I can't believe you gave me such praise. If you need anything in the future, anything, please, come find me anytime. No credit coupons necessary.
Oh, wow.
Well, I believe that concludes the introductions. We've already taken enough time here. Deacon, if you would.
Yes, Your Grace. I'll take my leave now.
I see it, Deacon. Being a little bit
Please,
polite.
follow me. To make you feel more welcome, I'll show you around the various facilities of the Fortress of Meropide. I hope it'll help you adjust to life here.
As I was saying, being a little bit polite seems to have gone a long way.
He's going to personally give us a cure? Huh. Paimon can't figure out what this guy's thinking at all.
Let's just roll with it for now. Yeah.
No wonder Charlotte's so interested in him. He's one of those mysterious types. Alright, let's keep up with him.
Okay, we just gotta keep going this way. Ooh. One of these. Awesome. Let's take a look at the map very fast. So can you teleport here? Yeah, you can. So these act as the teleportation things, but there's also a teleporter right off to the left over there, right? Let me see if I can activate it very fast. I don't even see it. Huh. Must be up above. Yeah, the minimap is indicating that it's up above. That's not a big deal, since I already have a way of teleporting back down here.
There's no need to be so reserved. The label of criminal is nothing but one of many identities. And being criminally inclined here at the Fortress is just one of many ways to survive.
Is it really okay for the warden to think like that? We're real criminals, you know.
Wow.
What if we're too difficult to handle?
Laying it on a little bit too thick there, Paimon.
Well, then maybe you'll be able to carve out a name and a place for yourselves in this underwater world, But before you go in swinging, please remember that in the Fortress of Meropide, it's better to not cause trouble for yourself or for the guards.
Yeah.
Now, we've arrived at a very important place, the Coupon Cafeteria. You can come here and claim 1 welfare meal each day.
Welfare meal? You mean it doesn't cost anything?
That's right. Criminals are essential to Fortress operations, so we must guarantee that they at least have the basic means to survive.
But that's not how it was. Back in the day, it cost your reward coupons just to get a cup of water here. For fish like you who just arrived with nothing, you'd have to go to work hungry until you earned enough coupons to eat. It was only after His Grace became the administrator that we got the free meal rule. Now everyone gets a square meal every day, even no-good slackers who've never picked up a wrench in their whole lives. Nobody starves to death here.
In the Fortress of Meropide, credit coupons are the only currency, and everything must be purchased. In some sense, you could say using the coupons is a form of trade. But trade is always conducted by people. So if we want trade here to prosper, we need everyone to work hard and live their lives. If nobody could even afford a meal, then the whole fortress would be up in arms. And that would only make things more difficult for me.
Yeah, I've decided I like this guy.
So, rather than saying that we're giving everyone a free meal here, you should say that everyone's hard work has improved the living conditions in the Fortress of Meropide.
Your Grace's reasoning is correct, but what I said is also true. Whatever the case, hard work is rewarded here. You'd be hard-pressed to find anywhere else as fair and reasonable.
Right! Paimon sees your point. By that logic, this place doesn't seem so bad after all. Oh, wait, no. We shouldn't drop our guard so quickly. But it seems the inmates really respect the Duke because of his attitude, right? We should still try to verify the truth with our own eyes.
Let's continue this way.
Okay. Now we've got to go over this way. This is a pretty big place here. Thankfully, we can take some shortcuts. Oh wow, I'm surprised you can grab onto that.
This place is known as the Pancration Ring.
Oh, yeah, I can see the 2 fists.
Sometimes we have criminals who have more energy than they know what to do with. Their daily work alone isn't enough of an outlet for them.
So if Child is here, then he's definitely in there.
So, instead of leaving them to their own devices, we've provided them with this dedicated venue. This way, nobody will get involved unless they want to be.
Pancration matches? And you can earn extra coupons? Oh, what do you think, Traveler? Interested?
But I must warn you that your sentence will be extended if you fail to restrain yourself and end up seriously injuring or killing your opponent.
In that case, I'll pass. Seems you know me too well.
So, did you set this place up too?
No, actually. I just granted approval for the organizer to use this area to build the ring, and I collect a portion of the proceeds in return. Of course, the fees are also quite useful.
Oh. Do you mind if we ask what they're used for?
Sure. Ensuring personal safety, maintaining the arena, and resolving any conflicts that arise. Why? Are you interested in how to manage a pancration ring?
Oh, no. Paimon was just wondering if that's how you paid for everyone's welfare meals.
A reasonable guess. I see you have a talent for entrepreneurship.
Oh, you hear that? Paimon has a talent! So we can start a business here?
That is something you can discuss between yourselves later. Let's move on for now.
Okay, on to the next location. I have to say, this place is completely different from how I imagined it would be. Also, we've got to get all the way up there, and I have a feeling the only way to do that is probably through here. Enter the... Wait. Maybe it's not through there. Oh, maybe it is through here. There's a staircase. Nope. It's not. Well, we're going to be returning here a little bit later, I imagine. Wait a second. Oh. Yeah, the yellow line is leading out here. I should just follow the yellow line. So we've got to go over this way. Huh. It's definitely not going in the direction I thought it would go, but it is leading to an elevator, so that's good. Go to the dormitories. Okay. I have to say, this place is pretty fancy for a prison. Oh, and there's the teleporter that I wanted to find earlier. I never would have guessed that it was on the upper level like that. Oh, they even have little artifacts here. Anyways, here's what I'm looking for.
Your Grace. Good morning. I mean, good afternoon. No, wait, what time is it again?
What time indeed? Time waits for no one, so it's best to keep an eye on it.
My apologies, Your Grace.
Huh.
Jeez, that guy's so nervous he almost forgot to breathe.
Yeah.
Sorry, forgive my manners.
Why is he so nervous?
These are the dormitories, which is where inmates sleep. The guards will inform you where your bunk is later.
Deacon was also pretty, nervous around him as well.
In the Fortress of Meropide, criminals usually spend most of their time in either the production zone or the sleeping areas.
The production zone? What does it produce? Is that where we'll be working?
Not necessarily. Though working in the production zone is the most reliable way to earn credit coupons. If you have other skills, you can skip your shifts to earn them in other ways.
Wow. Wait, you're the manager of this place, and you're just telling us to our faces that it's okay to skip work?
The fact that the Fortress of Meropide has continued operating completely autonomously is proof enough that most people are willing to work honestly and earn a stable income. As for what we produce, many of the clockwork machines seen all over Fontaine originate from our workshop. Therefore, the Fortress of Meropide is not only a place where criminals serve their sentences, but also a giant machine factory. There's no need for me to get into specifics about the production process now. You'll experience it all firsthand when you report for work tomorrow.
Hey, thank you, Your Grace.
Let's move on. The tour continues over this way.
Oh, Lenny's here.
Oh!
Is he like visiting child or something?
You really scared me there. I didn't expect to see you here, Your Grace. I thought maybe I was so tired from work that I was starting to see things.
The only thing you should be seeing is the work in front of you. Stay focused and keep up the pace. Oh? Is something the matter?
It's nothing. Paimon's just worried about how hard we'll have to work tomorrow.
You're acting suspicious, Paimon. Okay, we can't talk to Lenny. Let's go up here then. Into... well, whatever this place is. Kind of interesting. Oh, who's this? Playable character of some kind. They have a vision. Or she has a vision.
Your Grace? What are you doing in the infirmary at a time like this? Oh no, you didn't injure yourself, did you?
Not yet, unfortunately for you. But thank you for your concern, Sigewin.
Oh, then you must be here for those two.
Allow me to introduce you. This is the infirmary, and Sigewin here is the Fortress of Meropide's head nurse.
Hello, new faces. They call me the head nurse, but I actually handle all the nurse-related work all by myself down here.
Since you seem to have some rare downtime with no patients, perhaps you could find the time to join us for dinner?
Oh, then these two must be some important convicts. Sure, I'll join the welcome party.
Thank you. Your presence will be the pièce de résistance for today's tour.
Oh, so the tour part is over now?
I believe I've already covered the primary aspects of life here in the fortress. As for your work, there'll be someone else to guide you through the details. Is there anything else? I seldom conduct tours, so why don't you just ask if you have any questions?
Okay.
Well, this is our first time
Then let's head back to the coupon cafeteria. Maybe a meal will help you think up some questions.
You should at least try to be excited. Our free meals are actually pretty good here.
No, she's not in here. Wow. It's too bad that they don't let you talk to the nurse lady. Sigween, I think that's what you called her. Sometimes it's hard for me to pronounce these names because of how, well, unique they can be. But here we go. Oh, okay, that's because she came with us, that's why.
Does it meet your expectations? Wow, it looks delicious! Neverlet made it sound like living conditions in the Fortress of Meropide wasn't very good. Who would have guessed that criminals get to eat tasty food like this every day?
I'm not sure about that, Paimon. Something weird's going on. The main thing is that it's free. Yeah.
Oh, isn't that the meal box that only super lucky people manage to draw? Seems like you two are quite fortunate.
Really now?
It actually has nothing to do with luck in this case. I had a word with Walsey, so you didn't have to draw lots like everyone else.
Okay, that explains some things.
Oh, you mean the meals are random? Yes, what you get to eat depends completely on your luck. You could say that it's a distasteful little game that Chef Walsey likes to play here in the cafeteria. Paimon knew it! If criminals got to eat tasty food like this every meal, the crime rate in Fontaine would skyrocket for sure! Excuse me, did I hear you mention Nervulette just now? I've been wondering how he's doing. Is he busy with work? Has he been taking care of his health? He seems healthy no matter how you look at him. But he works so hard all the time, so it must be really tiring.
Sounds like he hasn't changed a bit. Looks like you can stop worrying so much, Sigeween.
Sigeween, okay.
Oh, that's good. But I still feel like it's been too long since I've heard any news about him.
No news is good news. Maybe next time I've got something to discuss with him, I can invite you to accompany us.
But isn't the Fortress of Meropide independent from Fontaine's court system? What do you two have to discuss?
Well, we provide all kinds of mechanical products for official use, and some essential goods have to be obtained from the overworld, so we naturally have to stay in touch about this and that. Monsieur Nervulet's character is unimpeachable. No matter the question, you can discuss it openly and freely with him. Talking with him feels quite effortless. In light of that, I am quite willing to go out of my way to show respect and accommodate him. In fact, right now, I'm treating you two as guests invited by Monsieur Nervulet. But unfortunately, I can only do so until the end of this meal. After this, you two will just be inmates here.
Makes sense. Understood. Thank you for your hospitality.
You're very welcome. Well, your new life awaits.
Okay, now we can talk to him.
Are you finished eating? Then I recommend that you return to the dormitories and rest. You have work to do tomorrow. Perhaps you were hoping to ask for some special privileges? Sorry, you'll have to use credit coupons like everyone else. It's not as comfy here as you might imagine.
Okay. What about her?
Now that I've gotten a good look at you two, I think you're very cute. After all, heavy is the head that wears the cutesy crown. I guess I just want to say, just take care of yourself and don't get hurt.
Don't get hurt. Claim welfare meals from Bran. Is there anything else you need? What do you sell here? Oh, I didn't know they actually sold stuff. Recipes and dishes, no surprises. Okay. Huh. So you need the coupons to be able to get the recipes from him. Interesting. So now we've got to make our way back to the dormitory. Is there a way to teleport up there? That'd be very nice, wouldn't it? Nah. I don't think... Wait, there is a way to teleport back up there. That. It makes it so I don't have to take the elevator ride up. I'm glad that they added that. They were being considerate of, people's time. Oh, who's this?
The Traveler and Paimon, right? Listen up. As new inmates, the only thing you need to worry about is what to do and when to do it. Don't make any extra trouble for yourself. Your bunks are right over there. Follow me.
This guard sounds kind of bored. Like he's done this way too many times.
So this is where we'll be sleeping from now on. Oh, Paimon can't believe this! The days of staying home and reading detective stories are like a dream now. By the way, Traveler, we saw a lot of things worth investigating just now. Even though the Duke didn't say it too directly, judging from what he said at the end, it seems that he was only welcoming because we know Neuvillette.
Obviously.
We are criminals, and Paimon did eat that cake, but we're actually here to help Neuvillette. Is it possible that he knows we're here on a mission? Or is Paimon overthinking things?
It's very possible. He probably knows more than he's letting on.
Yeah, Paimon thinks so too. He probably knew why we came here from the very beginning and intentionally wanted to send us a message. Maybe something like, "Hey, I have my eyes on you, so don't try anything funny."
But there's nothing we can do about that. We're already here after all.
Yeah, you're right. It's not like we can go back to Neuvillette empty-handed and say, "The dude looks scary, so we gave up." And besides, the Duke said that he was willing to go out of his way to show respect for Neuvillette, right? So, we at least need to try. But Paimon hasn't gotten a clue where we should start our investigation.
There was one other important thing.
You mean?
Linny? Yeah, Linny's presence here.
Yeah, that's what Paimon was thinking too. Paimon almost spilled the beans when we ran into him. Fortunately, based on his attitude, it looks like the Duke sees Linny as just another inmate.
Well, probably not anymore after our reaction to him.
We worked so hard to help clear Linny and Lynette's names, and yet we turn around and bam! He's in prison anyway!
If I had to guess, I'd say he's here for the same reason we are.
Oh, right! Linny and Lynette are from the House of the Hearth. They work for the Knave, so they could be here to investigate too!
Mm-hmm. And look, there's something over there.
Huh? Oh, it's a card!
Oh, wow.
I didn't notice it earlier. It looks like a magician's prop. Lenny must have left it here. He's in prison and still doing his little tricks, huh? Let Paimon have a look. It was nice to bump into you again. Let's catch up in the production zone tomorrow. What in the world? It's written like he's greeting a buddy on the street. Paimon thought he'd write something important.
This proved that he's up to something here, too.
If you say so. We can ask him what's going on tomorrow. Let's get some rest now.
With a bit of trepidation, you and Paimon spend your first night in the Fortress of Meropide.
Hey, you're finally awake!
You're up early today, Paimon.
Well, it's Paimon's first day as a prisoner. Last night, Paimon dreamed about getting interrogated by the guards until Paimon told them everything, and then Paimon woke up.
You told them everything?
Hey, come on! It's just a dream, okay? Paimon wouldn't really squeal. Maybe?
Hey, lazy bones. What are you still doing here? If you don't want to starve, then get yourselves over to the production zone.
Sorry! We're going right away!
You set off as soon as possible after asking Fielding about the location of the production zone. Okay, so it's gonna let us just run over there. Well, I'm thinking that this is actually where I'm gonna be ending the video. So, thanks for watching. The next time I play, I will be continuing this quest here. I was wondering what that was. But, yeah, this is actually pretty interesting. I'm actually liking this more than the previous Archon quest, because this is actually the newest one. I realized that off camera, you know, to the stars shining in the depths right here. But anyways, yeah, thanks again, and see you next time. Bye-bye.